All right. Well, we are back.
I'm scared now.
You're scared now?
Some terrifying music right there. What was that?
That was the Browning.
Okay.
And guests, we have Exotype are, some of my best friends, and I can't wait to see them again. It's been a long time.
Do they have a show coming up?
They do. Actually, that promotion was for a show coming up October 11th at the back booth.
Nice. As a matter of fact, we have a little special surprise for you guys next week. You want to tell them more about it?
Yeah, actually, next week we're going to have the guys from Exotype here in the studio with us.
Yes.
It's going to be a meet and greet with the band. You guys get to know them. We're going to play some of their music, maybe some songs you have or have not heard. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, they'll be in town promoting their new show coming up October 11th at the back booth here in downtown Orlando.
With the Browning, This or the Apocalypse, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, even if you don't like that kind of music, don't say that because you obviously have not listened to these guys. They are awesome and they will make you believers.
I guarantee it's something that you probably have not heard before.
Oh, no. It's definitely worth checking out, too. And make sure you check out their Facebook pages and their Twitter accounts. Go ahead and follow them, guys. They're really good guys.
Exotype, yep. And the Browning as well. They're one of my favorite groups.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to having them in next week. So, anyways.
Yeah, that's next week coming up. And,
so definitely make sure you tune in and make sure you download that show because it will be a good one.
Hell yeah.
But let's move on to the rest of this week. We got a little NFL action going on, of course.
Fuck yeah, tonight.
Yep, since it's Thursday, we have our Thursday night game. We have... of course,
Eagles and Chiefs.
Yep, and that's the return of Andy Reid back to Philly.
Yeah, how's it? Oh, it's in Philly?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
It's Chip Kelly's first home game, but it's also the return game for Andy Reid.
What do you think the reception's gonna be like? Is it gonna be more applause, boos?
Totally.
They love him.
Yeah, he was there for I believe 14 seasons. I mean, he's still gonna bleed a little bit.
He's gonna have a little bit of a warm reception as opposed to, let's say, Michael Vick when he played Atlanta for the first time.
Yeah, they weren't too happy about that. Well, Andy Reid didn't kill any dogs either. So
yeah. So
it's definitely gonna help his case.
There's that. Mm-hmm. But he also didn't win very many games when he was with the Eagles either.
No, but the Eagles, they're 1-1. All right, the Chiefs are 2-0. So it's going to be an interesting game. I think, I hate to say it, I think the Chiefs might pull it out.
Probably if they can keep up with that high tempo offense that the Eagles have.
If San Diego can beat the Eagles playing that, hey, the win's a win.
I know a win is a win, but you can't gauge a whole game based upon, there's several little calls there at the end that really do make the difference.
Yeah, but the Chiefs are believing in Andy Reid, and they will follow him. So I believe that they are going to be jacked up and pumped up for this game. They're going to give them everything they got.
Well, we'll see later tonight. I can't wait.
Should be a good one. Also, on Sunday, we have Houston at Baltimore.
Who do you pick on that one?
I am going to go with Houston over Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore's not the same this year.
And
they're coming off a high streak, but they're just not the same team they were last year when they went to the Super Bowl.
Very true. Ed Reed's coming off hip surgery, and it'll be his first game back and his first game as a Texan. And, of course, he's going to come back and play Baltimore for his very first game, the team he won the Super Bowl with. So that should be very interesting, see what he does, and because nobody's going to know Joe Flacco better than him. So that should be a good one to watch. Also, another 1 o'clock game, we have Green Bay at Cincinnati.
Green Bay all the way.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to have to say Aaron Rodgers on this one over Cincinnati. Really?
Mm-hmm. Bengals are the real deal. Watch out. And they're playing at home. So, hey, they just beat Pittsburgh this past week.
Yeah, they played on Monday.
Yeah, but they lost to the Bears week 1, bitch.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know. I don't think the Steelers are really that good this year either.
No.
So to say you beat the Steelers, that's just,
between the two Pennsylvania
teams, a win is a win.
Cincinnati definitely has the upper edge for sure.
You said Pennsylvania teams?
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. So. Two teams that are close together.
I mean, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, I can understand.
Anyway, New York at Carolina. We're a barn burner there.
You need fucking geology class or something.
Geology is the study of rocks, retard.
Oh, wait. Geography.
Oh!
Geography.
Now you can't ever say anything again because you look even dumber than me.
Hey, guess what? If you guys go to the first episode, you'll see all the picks that I had with teabags, and I still dominated that week. If it wasn't for fantasy football or any other NFL picks, I won every single game that I predicted. So, booyakasha, I have 11-0.
Well, I'll have to pull out my geometry book and take a look at that.
I said geology, not geometry.
That's why I was going with it. New York and Carolina, Eli Manning versus the Cam Newton.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think New York's going to pull this out. I just saw earlier today that their head coach, Tom Coughlin's brother, had passed away. So that team's going to be really inspired.
Wow, what a motivation, really?
Seriously.
I think this is a game with two average teams.
What?
And it's going to be a good game to watch because they're both competitive.
New York is better than average. They are better than average.
I don't know. They got their ass whooped last week by Peyton.
Well, that's just a whole nother level. We also got St. Louis at Dallas. Rams versus the Cowboys.
How's Bradford doing?
Bradford's not doing bad. I'm going to go with the Rams over the Cowboys just because I hate the fucking Cowboys, really.
There's a lot of people. Yes, it's a very one-sided.
If you like Tony Romo, I don't want to ever talk to you again because you are retarded, all right?
If you know Tony Romo?
If you are a fan of the Cowboys or like Tony Romo. Cannot stand him. The worst.
Yeah, he's...
So, I'm going to go with St. Louis. How about you?
I'm going to go with Bradford on this one, too. I want to see St. Louis. Minnesota and Cleveland.
Yep. Well, the Browns just traded away Trent Richardson for a 2014 first-round pick to the Indianapolis Colts. What the fuck are you guys thinking? Are you serious?
That was their one chance to have an actual
Trent Richardson, running back out of Alabama, second or third year player. And you trade him away for a first-round pick next year? Just when you think the Browns are going to turn it around and make themselves a season, get in the playoffs and make some waves, they go and then they just totally butt-fuck themselves. I don't understand this pick or move at all, but hey, go Indianapolis, all right? Good for you guys.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
We also got Tampa Bay at New England.
That, I don't know.
Josh Freeman's playing like shit. Tampa Bay is all in disarray. Josh Freeman wants to get traded. Their offense isn't clicking. Their defense has holes in it. Revis Island, he's getting frustrated out there.
Tom Brady's got nobody to throw to. I mean, he's got a few younger guys, but I don't think
Tompkins, watch out for him.
They don't have their rhythm yet. It's not the same Brady
There's this man that's coming back to play for him this week. Gronk is going to be back and in full effect.
Well, maybe that could be a game changer.
Let's hope so, because I've got him on my bench.
The last couple weeks, it's been a bit of a struggle to watch. I'm not going to lie. You can tell they're just not the same.
They're not the same, but it's still Tom Brady, and it's still the New England
Patriots. They find a way
and Bill Belichick is still the head coach. They're 2-0.
They know
they're 2-0. Exactly. They're going to pull this win out as well. All right, next we've got Arizona at New Orleans, which should be a pretty intriguing match.
Drew Brees looked good last week.
Carson Palmer looks good.
I know. This should be a good game.
Larry Fitzgerald all day. That's what I'm hoping for. Also, we got San Diego at Tennessee. Who you got here?
The Titans.
Really? Going with the Chargers. Phillip Rivers playing pretty good football right now. Malcolm Floyd, Vincent Jackson's gone, filling in that void. You got some weapons down there, and they just need to use them.
But they're at Tennessee. I mean, does that make any difference?
Tennessee blows.
Well, I don't know. I still feel like that gives them a little bit of an edge. You know, they carry the momentum. We'll see. We'll see. Tennessee hasn't been good in a while, but that's gonna be like my little wild card for the weekend. I want to just see the Cinderella story on this one.
Fair enough. Mine's coming up here in a couple of games. Next, we have Detroit at Washington. This will be a good one.
I would like to see that one. That's an early game.
Yep, this one's at 1 o'clock. Also, all these games so far have actually been at 1, so I hope you're not doing anything for the beginning of the day on Sunday.
Yeah, basically. God damn, there's a lot of early games.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Wow, Fridays, or Friendly Confines is going to be packed.
Yeah, definitely. Here we've got Matt Stafford versus RG3, Reggie Bush versus Alfred Morris, Megatron versus Santana Moss. Matchups all over this motherfucker.
That's definitely going to be the main game at 1 o'clock.
I mean, Washington's down 0-2, but hey, never count them out. And who knows what's going to happen with RG3? Is he going to get benched? Is he going to turn it on? Is he going to actually make some plays? Is he going to be the guy last year?
Rough past couple weeks.
Yeah, and I think he came back too early from that knee surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, after AP set
he
the
just
standard.
Doesn't have and the fact that they built their offense around his ability to get out of the pocket and make shit happen.
Yeah.
He can't do that anymore.
No, he's too scared, it looks like. What are you going to do?
I think they've just given too many different plays that are built around a strong point that he does not have, and that is staying in the pocket and making shit.
He can do that too. He can do that too. Just needs some work.
Well, he stays in there too long, and he can't avoid the sack. That's what happens. That's where they've gone south. Is he's got sacked and fumbled, and he's been a wreck.
Well, he's had some rough starting games. They played Green Bay last week, and then who did they play?
The Eagles.
Week 1?
It was the Eagles and the Redskins.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty fucking sure. Remember we had that episode with T-Bags about the option quarterback?
Nope, I don't remember.
Well, basically it was RG3 versus Michael Vick. Who's going to run? And Michael Vick took it to the house. He ran all over the Redskins.
That's my Take It to the House song.
Took it to the house.
Oh well, can't find it, but I believe you.
It's alright. Yeah, it was nice. That was the first time I got to see the Chip Kelly offense, and I mean,
you are right. Yeah, it was a Sunday night or a Monday night game, I think.
Yeah,
something like that.
It was the double header.
Yep, it was. All right, next we've got Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins at 4-5. In Miami's 2-0. Atlanta's lost 1. ATL all the way. Atlanta is too good, even without Steven Jackson, who's got that.
I'm gonna agree with you on this.
Oh yeah, Miami.
Tannehill versus what? Matt Ryan? No way.
Yeah, Matty Ice all day.
No
easy.
Way.
Buffalo at New York. This will be good. 2 rookie quarterbacks going against each other. Both have got a lot to prove, and both
EJ Manuel for the Bills.
Both got a win under their belt too.
I think this is another game that's going to be nice to watch because they're both kind of average teams right now with, no real advantage.
They're both trying to find their way.
Yeah.
And that always makes for a good team.
Yeah.
2 rookie quarterbacks, they're going to go after each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Florida State guy, EJ Manuel,
Yep.
Should be fun.
Also, we've got Indianapolis at San Francisco. Indianapolis, of course, acquiring Trent Richardson from the Browns. They're still playing San Francisco.
Yeah, that's...
Kaepernick got his ass beat last week. You can guarantee he's going to come out and slaying bodies this week. No brainer. At San Francisco, Candlestick Field will take the advantage there all day. All right?
Yeah. Yep,
Next, we've got Jacksonville at Seattle.
Let's not even mention that. Just fucking
okay.
Move on. And Chicago versus Pittsburgh.
That's right. Duh Bears versus
Bears.
those retards with the towels. I can say that.
Now, did they name it Heinz Field because of Heinz Ward or because of ketchup?
Because of ketchup. Yeah. It would just happen to work out that way. But my Chicago Bears will be beating the Pittsburgh Feel Me Uppers. No, that doesn't work. Just Pittsburgh Steelers at 8:30. Make sure you tune in and watch out. And, of course, the Monday night game is...
Who do we got on Monday?
I don't think I have it on here, but
no.
To be determined. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. So those are our picks this week. Of course, you're going to want to write them down. And, of course, you're going to want to pick the same ones that I do so you can make some money. If you like losing money, you can go with Cruz. That's fine. Not going to hurt my feelings.
I'm just going with Tennessee over San Diego. That's the only one. I mean, I obviously agree. These are pretty one-sided to an extent. You can see and predict this. I mean, we're not sports analysts, but as fans of the game, we know enough about it to say our opinion. This is who's going to win this game. And I'm throwing that wild card there. I think Tennessee, they're going to beat San Diego. That's just my one overall. But anyways, you guys send us what you think. Send us, okay, Cruz, you're fucking crazy. TJ, you're the man. Just whatever. Send us your comments.
Do it on our Facebook. Do it on our Twitter. You can send us an email.
YouTube, SoundCloud, all these different formats.
At gmail.com. Anyways, guys, big show next week. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you then. Yeah. Anything else from you, Cruz?
That's it, and like I said, tune in next week. It's going to be an awesome show. I can't wait.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.